Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio. We're now on version 17.39. There was a small change to the mod GUI that lists them alphabetically using natural ordering rather than however it was before. So nothing really that's going to affect the playthrough, but a small change nonetheless. All right, well, let's get started. There's a few things I want to do here. Just to get going. It's been a few days since I've played this playthrough. I've been trying some other stuff out. I've been recording some new series, and so it's going to take a few minutes just to reacclimate myself. But I did look around a little bit here before, and I wanted to finish disassembling a lot of this stuff that I don't need anymore. And also the one thing I wanted to do was to get down and add a little bit more blue science. You can see that we have about 6 out of 10 of our our science labs are being used right now, and I'd like to keep all 10 of those running if at all possible. So let's get that going first. I just need to rearrange this lubricant here a little bit. Let's just bring it over to here, I think. Get those pipes in there. All right, so we do that, then we just move this up a little bit as well. And let's just get the construction bots to take care of this stuff. Okay, so as they're coming down, let's extend out the red cards, the engines. I'm thinking I'm going to double the capacity here. Hopefully we have enough stuff to keep it running. And there comes the construction bots. Good. Okay. I have a new format that I'm working on for my for the couple other series I'm planning to do. Because I've had such bad allergies and stuff, and I've been sneezing and coughing. Although that's going to be ending here pretty soon as summer approaches. Thank God. But I've decided I want to do something that I used to watch. Mangled Pork Gaming, Bentham. He's another Factorio streamer. He used to do these 4 times sped up versions of the playthroughs, and I really liked watching those because sometimes it can be a bit of a grind watching big structures being built and stuff in Factorio. So I thought I would do that, and then I could just do my little voiceover at my leisure, and it might be a little easier for the current situation. So I've got a couple of those. I've got a Death World that I've been playing, and I've actually finished. I played it really steadily, like a lot, with the Rampant Arsenal mod, and I also have another one going too with the space exploration. So hopefully those will be of interest, and I would like to wrap this series up as soon as possible, because this was sort of like a get reacquainted with Factorio series for me, and get some content back on my channel. And now that I've done that, I'm feeling like I kind of want to do some more exciting stuff. I want to do a little bit more, well, not more exciting, but just something different for me, that I get a chance to play a bit, play around. What are we getting damaged? That copper outpost is really taking a lot of damage. Let's see if we can improve the red cards here. Not sure how much further I can really extend this line out, but it looks like everything's running full blast. We still have some copper, we still have some iron stuff, so maybe I can extend this out a little bit. I don't think it'll be able to go too much further, but I can try. Let's see if I have a blueprint for that already. I don't don't think I do. So let's just go from power pole to power pole with the stuff. Yeah, I'll try this, and then I'll just fill in anything that's missing. So I got to yank this up. Let's see if I can get it outside the lines here, outside the, yeah, like that. This way I'll be able to squeeze in between. All right, so where's my blueprint? Everything lined up here. And I can't imagine it being able to travel that much further than that. Let's see if the construction bots can fill this in if I don't have to build anything myself. I shouldn't have to. Should be everything I need. So we'll just wait for that to happen. And let's take a look at the map. All right, so what we should do is we should get some shells and head up the copper. Head up to, I think, my train. Make sure that this gets working before I do anything. But I think my utility train has enough shells on it. I should be able to go clear out some more enemy bases from a distance, and then this, you know, when they charge me, I should have enough laser turrets up there to take care of it. And this is looking good. I'm really surprised to look at the length of this thing that I'm able to get materials all the way to the end. I wouldn't expect to be able to do that. Alright, so the last thing I need to do here, this needs some iron, so we just need to extend that out one. Yeah, we're going to have to go help out that copper station there. It's taking a lot of heat. Alright, so that's building. And even if yeah, it's clearing out all that stuff now. Even if it doesn't make it all the way to the end, that's okay. As long as we're just sort of like, we're not leaving materials unused. And you know, that's quite a lot of red cards coming out here. I wonder if I could just do a little double cider here. Let's put another underground. And just get this going on both sides of the belt. Alright, there we go. So let's go hop on our train and go see if we can clear out a few of those enemies up there by the copper outpost. Solar farm looking pretty good. Alright, here's my train. Let's check in on how much ammo we have for the... There's 84 shells. That should be more than enough. Let's head on out there. Let's see. Copper B. We want to go to copper A. So we'll add that back in. And let's just go on out there. My train feels very slow. I wonder why that is. It takes a while to get up to speed. Maybe it's just... Yeah, I don't know why it's so slow. Maybe it's a technology thing. Anyway. Let me put this in manual. And I want to make a little spur here. Just so I don't block the... the regularly scheduled copper train, which is arriving now. And I need to put some signals on there real quick. Hit the other side. And we'll just move this up to copper A spur. All right, good. It's out of the way. So this thing has I'm not sure if I really explained very well how artillery works, but you have a remote targeter, and then you have sort of auto targeting. If there are any enemy bases within range of this artillery, anywhere on the map that's within range, it will just auto target them and shoot. But it has a much longer range if you use the manual targeter. So I'm going to use the manual. Well, let me repair. I'll turn my bots here. Repair this. It also looks like we're not really utilizing this. I'll fix that up in a minute too. Maybe I should do that first, actually. Oh, that wall's almost gone. We actually have old school turrets out here. Gun turrets. So let's fix this up a bit. Let's see if I can squeeze that in here. Let's put a few more in here. I don't like the fact that there was one red wall there, almost destroyed. They almost got in. All right, that ought to be enough. Let's get some more mining drills. Let's see here. Which one do I want to use? Probably this one. Let's see. If I go here, I kind of messed that up, but it'll be all right. I didn't mean to leave a two-space gap here. I usually try to leave just one space gap, but no big deal. I mean, they're still mining the entire area, so I'm not going to worry about fixing that. What's missing here? I'm just waiting for recharging. Let's get everything going. Trim the excess belts, and then we just got to connect that up here. How are we going to do this? Let's see. If I move this and we extend this down into there so it's double, I can bring this here. Actually, I need to bring it up a little bit and then merge it. The reason I bring it up is because if I do it merge here, I need to have one space there to divide that stuff. So we've got a similar situation here. I guess I could just bring it in there, but I think the better move here is just to bring it over here and do the same thing here. And I think I better upgrade all this stuff while I'm at it. Let's see if I can just use my upgrader here on this. Make it easy. And let's upgrade this one too. This little stretch here. And that splitter. And that ought to be good enough. Okay, cool. That's really going to increase a lot the capacity of this outpost. Alright, next order of business. Time to blast some beasties. Alright, next thing though to do, let's pick a technology. I actually want to work towards the rockets. So let's find out what we need to get the rockets. Looks like the productivity module 2, speed module 2, 3, and the rocket control unit. So let's get these guys first. These are pretty low cost, so they're going to go quick. And then since we're in the map view, let's just put a sounding shot over here and find out what's out there. It's kind of nice when the artillery shells fly over. You get to see what's it's like a little mini radar, so we're kind of exploring with our artillery shells. Let's see what's out there. All right, there's nothing really out there. Oops, wrong. But I know there's stuff over here, so let's launch it. Let's lob one out here and see what it looks like. Now, when you do hit these bases from afar, they're going to charge. They're going to send all of their drones out, and all of the aliens are going to come for you. So just make sure you're prepared for that when you do start doing something like this. Really love this artillery, though, man. It sure makes it makes some of this end game a little bit less monotonous. Clearing out these biter bases can really be a chore, you know. I mean, I'm coming from when I've been playing that Death World playthrough, and it's just wall to wall, you know, bases and biters. There's so many, so this is kind of nice just to be able to blast them from a distance. All right, so that looks like that base is clear. We're just cleaning up here. Let's see if there's anything en route to this base over here. Doesn't look like it. We'll just keep walking. We'll walk the artillery through, and hopefully we'll reduce some of the attacks that this outpost is getting. So that was quick. We got that. Let's not do the 300 yet. Let's go back to rockets and get the second one. Okay, that's only 75 as well. So that'll only take a few seconds, really. Looks like there's a mob on the way. We'll just keep blasting. Yeah, there are endgame techs that allow you to extend the range of this artillery and stuff. But what I really would like to do is I would like to create a larger blast radius. That would be really handy. I'm not sure if this is anything. I think this was enemies just on their way. But let me toss one there, and then I'll toss a couple more out here just to clean that up. I'm not sure if that's... No, they're on the move. So let's... yeah, okay. So that's that base. I think there's stuff on the way, but we'll keep going here. Just anything that I can get in range. I have lots of artillery shells, so I'm not too worried about the resource drain. We'll just keep blasting. Let's queue up a few shots here. I don't want to queue up too many, but I'll queue up a few. One more. How are we doing here? Oh, shoot. It looks like they found a weakness in our defense. Wow. That could have been disaster. Die. Wow, that guy is tough. Holy Moses. Alright, so they found a weakness in our plan. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to fix that weakness. Yeah. Now I'll get through there, buddy. Alright, let's go on to speed module 3. These are going to take a little bit longer. Yeah, if that thing would have destroyed my train, I would have been seriously pissed. I probably would have gone for a reload from a autosave or something. There's no way I'm going to lose that train. Let's go over here and keep firing. Yeah. I'm really surprised. I mean, I know some of those biters are resistant to certain kinds of damage. Those bluish ones, like the steel gray blue, they're definitely very resistant to physical damage, whereas they're pretty weak against laser. So, I mean, kind of pick and choose your weaponry, but all I have is my gun. All right, so that's that base. Let's launch over here too. I'm just going to hit basically anything within range. Alright, looks like they're taking it over there on the iron. Let's keep firing, keep firing. And here comes some more. Boom, boom, and that'll take care of that base. Just as long as they don't come in underneath my defense. Not sure where they're going to show up, but they'll be showing up here pretty soon. Let's go on to the next base. I don't want to waste time here. Let's queue up a few shots. And then just keep an eye on the map. I wonder if I can hit these also. Alright, those guys are on the move. They're going to probably hit over here somewhere. So let's go over to this. 3, we'll spend 4 on that guy, on that base. Looks like there's another, oops. I keep hitting the wrong button to scroll and it wants me to put a marker. Nope, phone just fell on the floor. Smooth. Let's shoot one more over there. I'm not sure if that's worms or what that is, but let's fire one more off over there. Looks like they're coming down here after all, so I think the lasers will take care of them, but just to be sure, get down there. Yeah, you can see how easily those are killed by the lasers. I mean, I know I have some technology upgrades for... Oh, here comes a bunch. We got plenty of lasers. Bring it. Anyway, I know there's some laser upgrades, some damage upgrades, but I do have some physical damage upgrades. I'm really kind of surprised at how weak my my guns are compared to the lasers. All right, let's keep firing over here. Let's fire once and that's out of range. How about this one? Let's fire 2 shots and we'll see what's see what's up there. See, artillery uncovers it. All right, so let's fire one more here, one more there. See what happens. Looks like I need 2 more shots here. Probably just some worms or a little nest or something. All right, so this is going to help a lot. Here comes another little swarm. I'm not sure what this is. Let me fire once out there just to see. Yeah, nothing. And here comes a little swarm here. Easily taken care of. Here comes the other guys. Oh, I love artillery. Now that's out of range. Alright, so I think we're good here. I mean, that's a lot. I cleared out a lot of stuff. Everything else is out of range. So let's just leave it at that. Now I was thinking about adding in smelting capacity here instead of having it do it at the base. But I think since these are already built, I'm going to go ahead and just leave them as they are. Let's head over to iron. Is it iron A? Iron A, yeah. Let's head over to iron A. It doesn't have a spur either, so we'll make a spur when we get over there. And we'll see if we can clear anything out that's over there. While we're waiting for these technologies to go. Let's put in manual. Let's jump out real quick and we'll see if we can make a quick little spur here. I think that should be long enough. Alright, that just barely makes it. I have to change this up a little bit here. Some signals. Yeah, that's like one too far. All right, there we go. I think hopefully that'll work. I needed space for a signal. So if I put one here, there's already one there and one there, and we just need to stop. It's as long as it makes it. Well, that's not going to make it past. Son of a bitch. It's not going to make it past the. It's gonna the back car will be dangling out there, so that won't work. So I think what I can do is I can just do it here instead. One more. Make that corner. All right, there we go. It looks like I over connected here. Just drop that out. Signals. This I'm pretty dang sure will work. Let's add in a signal over here. And I think that's good. I like the malleable nature of this game. Never be afraid to like tear something up and make something that's better. I used to just leave everything and just work around it. Just pick it up. It's so much easier. So much easier. So iron a spur. So I'm blocking 2 trains. So let's take this off. Add this. And it's probably going to have to go back to base and do a loop. But that'll give the chance for these guys to come around. I think there's a little cleanup I can do here too. I'll just leave the map zoomed out so I can see when that other train comes back. Looks like there's some mining drills and stuff that are finished. Cleared everything out. Alright, there's my train. Let's put that in park. And having learned the lessons of the copper station, I'm going to bring over a little bit of laser thunder over here just in case. We need to defend here. Good enough. Eventually that's all going to be removed anyway, so I'm not too worried about it looking organized particularly. Looks like there's some damage here that needs to be repaired. Let's get that. See if there's any more drills. A few more on the other side. Looks like there's not very much laser protection on the top here either, so let's add a couple more in here. Now that we have, I mean, for all practical purposes, we have infinite power. I mean, I'm never going to use the 400 megawatts or whatever it is that we're generating. Maybe I'll use half of it. All right, let's go stand over here in a protected spot and see what we can target with from this distance. Let's see if we can get this base. Let's queue up 4 shots, and we'll uncover there and see what's out there. Yeah, this artillery is a real game changer. I mean, I think if you're playing really long endgame and you wanted to really go deep into the game beyond sort of winning, that some of those range extenders would be really good for just keeping the area clear, because it could be a real pain. So, okay, I did fire one over there. So I'm not sure. I think that's just a swarm. But I can imagine a situation where you know, when you're zoomed out on the map, that you're just clearing a huge swath of stuff just automatically. If anything even gets close to your base, it would take it out, because it's, you know, it's infinite. I'm not sure what kind of diminishing returns are on there, but yeah, that would be a pretty sick. Just being able to clear these things out like from such long range. Let's fire one over there too, just to see. And we clearly need to get a few more up there. Ah, what's this? Not sure if that's one coming our way or if that's a mini base. We'll find out. Alright, looks like we need one more here. Maybe two more up top. Or just one more. Yeah, I love the artillery. It's fantastic. What's this? I thought we cleared all the irons. That's probably just like ghost remnants. We'll fire one over there just to see. Yeah, it's just remnants. Let's fire one here just to uncover that black area. Fog of War. That might not be in range. So let's see. Anything else over here? Nah, it looks like we're good. I think this is probably out of, yeah, it's out of range. So that's pretty good. I'm not sure if I have a radar up here. Let me see if I can put in a radar. And then speed modules are almost done also, so that's good. So I do have one radar. Let's just plop that there. And here comes the swarm from the other side of the lake. I really don't have that many turrets here, but I think I have enough. Let's put one more in. Multiple turret kinds, so that helps. All right, we'll leave that radar there. That will help just in case. And there's speed modules right there. So let's see here. Rocket. So this one's 300, this one's 300 yellow, this one's 300 purple. So we just did a purple, or no, did we? No, that was blue. Oh no, that was purple. Okay, so we just did a purple. Let's do a yellow just so that the purple has a chance to back up again, and then we'll switch back to that final tech before. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, we're just waiting for that to clear out. Yeah, and that'll be the final tech. And what is actually, let's take a look at the rocket technology itself. The rocket technology itself is purple. It's everything purple and yellow. So let's head back to base and let's see how that blue science is doing. So let's pop that over to utility. We have to wait for this train to get out of the way. But it's 30 seconds, I think. Yeah, so there it goes. I really like the design of this four-way intersection here. Like, it could be more efficient by just moving the tracks together by one square, but it looks cool. It looks like some sort of like war crest or something from the Middle Ages. I like it. All right, let's head on down and look at it and see how our technology is faring. See if blue is using all the resources or it needs more or what the deal is. Let's turn off our robots. And I could probably just scrap some of this stuff on the way. I'm a little, I don't want to mess up the water pipes though. I'm making sure I don't hit those. And we'll just, gradually just kind of clear this out. Each time we walk by, we can just do a little bit more. Make sure not to get those. I'm not sure about the power either, so I'll come back for those. Since I'm not really looking very closely right now. All right. So it looks like we are running all 10, but blue is definitely, they're waiting on engines, it looks like. I'm telling you guys, if with all the lab upgrades and the speed upgrades, and eventually you can put speed modules in here. If you can keep 10, I mean, before you make some sort of mega factory that spans like this entire area of the map, and you're bringing in insane amounts of resources. If you can keep 10 or more labs running nonstop, you're doing well. You're doing very well. Because, like I said, these things, they keep processing faster and faster. And it's, I'm not sure what the max I could probably get going at once is. But even with my Death World, which you'll hopefully you'll check out when that comes online, 10 science labs is enough, you know. Like I can't build stuff fast enough to keep up with the technologies I'm getting anyway. So it's not like I need really more tech faster. Yeah. Anyway, it looks like we're it's not. These are all backed up, but it's the engines. That's what I thought those were engines. That's not engines. It's low density structures. So let's go up here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we really have that many engines being built, and we have the stuff to make more. So let's do that. Let's make a quick blueprint. I can probably just delete one of these. Yeah, I could probably just get rid of that red card one. So let's add some more engine building capacity here. And if I don't have the yellow belts, I can just upgrade them to red. Alright, are these going to connect? I'm not sure that these are going to connect. Yeah, I chose a weird bit here with the power poles. So let's find out when those come through, if that's going to connect. Okay, so it looks like every other one. So these are actually out of sync. Let me fix it. All right, that'll work. And we just got to fix the top here too. There we are. So that's going to drastically improve our engine production. Will it be enough? That's the question for next time, because right now I'm going to go ahead and end this episode and just say thanks everybody for watching. And I feel like we're getting close to finishing up the series. My goal is to launch one rocket and finish. And when that's done, we're going to move on to new stuff. Now, I just want to note that in these further series that I have been working on, we're taking it much further. We're going well beyond launching one rocket. So that's something to look forward to. Also, it's going to be much quicker. The episodes are going to be much smaller. They're going to be more like anywhere from like 7 to 12 minutes long, because that represents anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour of gameplay sped up at 4 times speed. So anyway, something to think about, something to look forward to. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are going to stick with me and check it out. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.